We've just picked up a pretty substantial title update with lots of cool new stuff added, including the new game mode, the Mastery Challenges. We've also got a refresh on the river raids, as well as some new armor, weapons, and some quality of life improvements. So I'm going to take you through everything new and notable in this update, and hopefully 5 minutes from now, you'll have a good idea of what it's all about and if it's worth your time and attention. So let's get started. So the title update is currently live right now, and it is actually free to play. So you're actually looking at around about 18 gigabytes for the Xbox, approximately 5 to 13 gigabytes for the PS4 and 5, and 14 gigabytes for the PC. And as soon as you've downloaded the patch and logged in, one of the first things you're going to see is a meteor hitting Ravensthorpe, and this is where the Mastery Challenges begin. So the Mastery Challenges are our new game mode here, and Ubisoft has stated that they are designed to be a replayable experience as Eivor learns to become a fighting master. And to actually access the Mastery Challenges, you've got to be at least power level 221 and have completed one story arc in England, just as an FYI. So let's say you meet those requirements, and after the meteor strikes, you'll need to speak to Hilderan, who's the master trainer that's arrived in Ravensthorpe, and after all the relevant cutscenes, she'll show you a hidden vault in the mountain which was unearthed by the meteor strike. Now this is what we want to get access to, but the only way to do that is to actually obtain battle energy. And to obtain that battle energy, we'll need to travel to 5 different shrines dotted around in Mercia and complete 3 trials at each of the 5 shrines. Now at these shrines, these trials are called the Trial of the Bear, the Raven and the Wolf, which corresponds to combat, stealth and range. And when you do actually decide to enter a challenge by meditating at the shrine, you'll be given a set of pre-established gear, weapons and abilities which caps your level, so it's kind of maintaining a level playing field for everyone. Now when it actually comes down to it, the name of the game in these trials, which are automatically generated camps by the way, is to achieve the best score you can by completing different actions in each trial, which is going to boost your score. So for example, it says to perform 1 ledge assassination in the Trial of the Raven, which is a stealth challenge, and if we actually do that inside this camp, we'll get more battle energy and a better score. So the main incentive being that if you actually obtain a better score, you'll either be awarded with a bronze, silver or gold medal, which is linked to the amount of battle energy you've actually earned in that challenge, which you can then exchange at Hilderan back at Ravensthorpe for some rewards. Now when it actually comes to rewards, we've got 6 weapons, which are all reskins of current weapons in the game right now, which is to be expected. And you also get 5 settlement cosmetics and a new tattoo scheme, so nothing too exuberant here. Now as for inside the vault, I won't spoil the surprise for you, but my thanks to Valkyrie on our Discord who did enter it in super fast time. All I'll say for now is it looks like this is the first of several vaults we're going to uncover, so very exciting. So we've also picked up a river raid refresh with 3 key changes here. First up, Jomsvikings have been given a bit of a nerf and they've had their actual attack power balanced, and there's also higher alert levels on the 3 river raids available to us at the moment, which means increased rewards, so more raid supplies essentially in higher alert zones. And that's actually a good thing because there's now a Wayland Armor set available to purchase through these raid supplies, and you can actually buy this at Varn's shop, and it's definitely an assassination set, which is welcome, so it boosts your assassination damage and melee damage. But to get the whole thing, it's going to cost you 2,250 raid supplies, and if you've got the full river raid cargo upgrade for your longship, which stores 400 resources, it's going to take you approximately 6 raids in total to get the whole thing. I think it looks pretty cool, even if it is another reskin. And big shout out to Pedder, who actually called this armor set in a leak video a few weeks ago. Great job, dude. Also, no new river raids at the moment, but I do suspect they will be adding more soon, and of course I'll let you know when they do. Oh, by the way, if you found this breakdown helpful so far, then a quick like on the video would be very kind of you, and thank you very much. We've also picked up 3 new skills, and another shout out to Pedder, who found these ones actually months ago in the game files for us, so great work, dude. And the first one being the mounted archer, where you can actually use bow abilities while mounted on your horse. I think maybe this might be a bit of a setup for some more horse type combat coming in Paris, fingers crossed. And the shield master skill, which allows Eivor to instantly rotate to block incoming aerial attacks with his shield. And the third one, unstoppable, which allows you to sprint directly into enemies, knocking them back, but it also costs you stamina in the process. So as far as the skill update goes, I think these are pretty good, all things considered. Now moving on to some quality of life and game improvements, and this has also been a big update for bug fixes, and I think it's actually the biggest yet that I've seen, but a few notable ones here. That bonus content unlock bug, which kind of kept popping up every time you'd fast travel, super annoying. That's now gone, and also the rune cap has been increased from 100 to 300, so you can now scroll for an extra 10 minutes in your inventory, which is great. And I also know a lot of you mentioned in the comments that you can actually complete Flan's coronation in the Wrath of the Druids. Well, apparently that's now been fixed, which is good, so log in and give that a go, but nothing's been mentioned in terms of a fix for the Jomsviking gear update, where it just kind of resets after you choose an outfit for it. So hopefully that's fixed as soon as possible, because Jomsviking in general need a lot of TLC sooner rather than later. And of course I'll pop the patch notes in the description just in case you want to check a bug. And that's it. That's a punchy roundup of all the stuff that I think is worth knowing. Let me know what you think of this update down below. Always love having chats with you in the comments, and as usual, coffee's on me.